Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything said is my opinion, not facts. Please do your own research.
Welcome back into Victoria's Tarot. Today we're going to take a look into Stephen Koecher's disappearance. Now, when Stephen left, apparently his family is saying what they saw on the surveillance could have been Stephen looking for a job. Apparently he was looking for several jobs and jobs weren't working out. And the last time he was seen, I believe he was exiting his car and on his way somewhere. So let's take a look into what was going on with Stephen before he disappeared. What was going on with Stephen Koecher right before he disappeared? First card out, we have the Four of Swords. This is telling us about resting. He could be physically relaxing, resting, or needing to put something to rest. That's showing up in the past. Then we have the Nine of Wands. This is the last stand. Been going through a lot, and now it's time for it to come to an end. Then we have the Four of Wands, which tells us about the home, a stable home. It could tell us about a celebration. The challenges here for him, we have the Three of Cups. This is friendship, community, celebration, coming together. Was he planning on meeting up with somebody? That seems to be an obstacle for him right before he disappears. Meeting up with someone. In the environment, we have the Queen of Cups. So I don't know who he was dating, if he was married. I received a name. I was asked to do a reading. And I do a raw reading first before I look up anything. So we have this Queen of Cups in his environment. Then we have the Ace of Cups. This tells us about a new beginning, a new love, or pregnancy. You never know. But we're going to take this as a new beginning. Was he starting a new relationship with someone? Then we have the Six of Wands showing up being the outcome. So this is either public recognition, being recognized for something, or being successful at doing something. Was he meeting up with this woman? Is that why he's gone? Did he leave with this woman? When it comes to the resting position, we have the Chariot. So again, from what little information I did learn about Mr. Stephen Koecher, his car was abandoned. So we have the Four of Swords clarifying his car. Was he asleep in this car when he left? Was he just laying there thinking about something when he left? Those swords is giving us all about the mental and spiritual communication, things like that. The last stand, we have the Devil. This could be all kind of things that's going wrong. This was the final stand with him. When it comes to the Four of Wands, that celebration energy, that homecoming energy, we have the Ten of Cups. Was he going home, going to someone's home? There's something going on with the home and wholeness, completeness. Like, for some reason, there was a last stand going on with something. And all he was worried about was making this complete, whatever this is. Then we have the Moon in the upright. We have this meeting somebody. This Moon for me is, like, again, the illusions, the secrets. Meeting somebody in secret. Queen of Cups, we have the teamwork. Is he working with this woman? Is that how he disappeared? That Ace of Cups is being clarified by the Queen of Wands. That's a very passionate energy. It's given Stephen might have left with somebody, y'all. And then at the end, we have this Victory clarified by the Emperor. So the single man himself. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. Getting away from a chaotic situation. So at the end of the day, Tower moment on the upside. So at the end of the day, who is this he was involved with? Did he run away with this person? I don't see death in the cards anywhere unless you want to count the death hit, the Four of Swords as being at rest. But there's no way he could be at rest in the car when they found the car empty. So maybe he was chilling in the car and he was just laying there thinking, this is it. I'm going to get my girl. We're going to get out of here. Who this girl is, I don't know. But it's showing Steven and this woman working together to move to calmer grounds during this tower moment. Whatever's going on in his life, something done happened where something is going wrong. And apparently these two people want to get away. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video.